What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the MoshCast, the Loudest Podcast in all of music. And again, Ronald Van Daal's not here, but you know what? We are perfectly fine because we have another amazing idea that I brought up to the guys. And this is going to be, since I have a new series coming out called Discography Check on my Instagram TV, I thought we could do a live discography check on the MoshCast. And today, I decided to give it to the band Conquer Divide. That's right. So Conquer Divide, I'm very familiar with. I've been a fan of them for a very long time. So what we're gonna do is they only have one album and two singles, so we're just gonna listen to all of those. But before we get to that, once again, I am live on Instagram. What is going on, everyone? First and foremost, we have to give it up to the Rainmaker, the one, the only, one of my Raid brothers, Lucas.
Yes, indeed. The Race Rose, that's our tag team. So we trademarked that name, so nobody takes that name, first of all. But yes, it is the mastermind of violence. It is the Prince of Darkness. It is Lucas Dempsey, the Rainmaker himself. And yes, I came up with that nickname so in my head, so you're welcome. And my friend too. But anyways, I'm glad to be here as always, on the MoshCast and everything, trying to bring that energy that, this podcast needs, and I'm here to do that. And let's get into it. Let's go with Square Blockhead, aka Jason.
Square Blockhead. Yeah.
Anyways, hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Loudest Podcast on all the music. Welcome back to the MoshCast, where unfortunately no Green Day, but Conquer Divide. It's something different here on the MoshCast. Doing a discography check. It gives us a break from album reviews.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. And so I guess we should go ahead and get things started. Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for joining me on the live once again. And we're going to start it off with their debut album. This was back in 2015. This album was released. And the first song is called Sink Your Teeth Into This. All right. That was Sink Your Teeth Into This, the opening song for Conquer Divide's debut album. Lucas, let's start with you. What did you think of this song?
I love the song. I'm gonna say I like the song a lot. And, I think the screaming goes well. The vocals goes well. Everything like fit in so well, like fine wine for me. So definitely great way to start it off. So hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Block Boy.
Damn. Okay. Anyways, that was good. I dug it. I enjoyed it.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
I love this song. I have always loved Conquer Divide sound. We currently have two people in this thing right now. One of them is Lucas.
Luke Skywalker.
God damn it. Oh, hells yeah. Pretty sure Dennis A.K., the old vocalist of Asking Alexandria, is featured on the song. That's right, I heard him. Fantastic opener for a song. Hello, Heel Balor. What's up? What's up, Drew Ritter?
Really good.
What's up? A bunch of different people. Minecraft Head, a.k.a. Jason. Damn it. All right. Well,
Damn.
let's keep it going. This next song is called Self-Destruct. Let's do it.
Let's go.
You know what's funny? Conquer Divide usually does comments on people reviewing their stuff, and so if we got noticed by Conquer Divide, how awesome would that be? Imagine if they showed up in this live. That would be awesome. All right, here's Self That was Self-Destruct by Conquer Divide. And first
welcome
and
back,
foremost,
James.
welcome, James.
Welcome back to the
Oh.
MoshCast.
Yes, sir. I think the last time I was on the MoshCast, I don't even know if Jason was a part of it.
I wasn't. Me and Lucas were not even on yet.
Yeah.
I was not existing.
It was for Green Day. That's
Day
when
Insomniac.
Evan made his most famous joke ever.
Remember that?
No.
Yes.
Which we will not repeat because some people might get pissed at that. But anyway, oh my God, my cat. Hello, my cat. Anyway.
We keep YouTube world happy here at the MoshCast, so I'm glad to be back.
Yes.
It's good to be back. So we're reviewing Conquer the Divide.
Conquer Divide, not Conquer the Divide, just Conquer Divide. So pretty much a little background for you, James. Conquer Divide are an all-female metal band that I discovered last year. They're a very, very talented band. And yeah, they took a little hiatus, but now they're back. And they have 2 new singles out. We're reviewing this full album and the 2 songs. One of them is actually a cover of Billie Eilish, which is fucking awesome.
What song by Billie Eilish?
Bad Guy.
Wow.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, what? They it's weird because that heavy like part of it. And then like when she goes into the I guess you would call it like the chorus. It reminds me kind of like back in the day what As I Lay Dying would do, because they would go like artists but they would just have this chorus that was like, damn, he can sing like that too, but like get down on it as well. Like that's dude, like that's because back when like the first iPod was around, I remember freaking people like with that first iPod, and I had one of them, and I had I was like a big fan before I got into hip hop, rap, and other stuff, of alternative rock, metal, and Kill Switch, Engage, As I Lay Dying, Atreyu, bands like that. And similar to like what I just heard. So I'm looking forward to hear what they got. And I'm looking forward to hear the cover of Bad Guy, because it's not necessarily my favorite by Billie. The most depressing song by her is my favorite by Billie, as weird as that sounds.
I have to agree with that. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. But Bad Guy, it's still a good song, but it's not the best.
Yeah, I like to feel a little depressed sometimes.
Yeah. Well, this next song is one of their more popular songs. This song is called Eyes Wide Shut. Let's do it. Apparently, and like this band, it's like they said multiple times, they are influenced by As I Lay Dying and Paramore.
Dude, that's freaking such a awesome.
Yeah, that's where like their lead singer Kia, who I've streamed with on Twitch every now and then. She's fucking awesome, but yeah, her voice is like she tries to bring that like Paramore like type singing like with the choruses, and then of course the Janel, the female screamer, tries to bring that As They Lay Dying, Killswitch Engage old school metalcore sound into it. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
And so far, I'm digging this band.
Yes,
they're really good at their stuff.
Conquer Divide, and they've not done any. It sounds like something WWE would use. Like because other bands
NXT would use.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm actually live on Instagram right now as well. Maddie, my good friend, says, I remember when this song was just a single. It sounds much different on the album than it does on the single. I agree. Yeah. So here's Eyes Wide Shut, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
That was Eyes Wide Shut by Conquer Divide. James, let's start off with you. What'd you think?
I like it. I mean, the reason why I disconnected was because I kind of had a feeling the song was ending, and I enjoyed the song so much that I'm in my car and I plugged it into the auxiliary and I had it going, and I mean it's just like I like bands like this, like kind of like there's not a lot of bands that can make these singles and then make albums that you can kind of just listen to and just have on play and enjoy. A lot of bands, I feel, in this genre, it's kind of like, fuck, dude, that song is crap. And like, I don't feel that vibe with this band. I mean, I heard them coming in, like I came into the call on the first song and I was like, hell yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna put my shit into my car so I can like hear it like real deal. I was like, hell yeah, dude. Like, it's like Paramore. Like, even though that, like, every song on their album is not a hit on the radio or a mainstream, single,
Right.
it's, you can kind of just, like I said, leave on and play through or, like, put on random and just, hell yeah, jam out, work out to. That's the kind of shit I like. When anytime a song makes me want to lift some freaking weights, I know I like it. Like,
oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. All right. And before we get to Lucas, Riley's in the chat. Hello, Ryleigh. She goes, "Hey, no Nikki Bella lips today. No, fuck you." Lucas, going ahead. What'd you think of Eyes Wide Shut?
I can definitely see a Paramore type of vibe here, like for the singer and everything. I can totally see that, like for sure, because it does remind me of the singer of Paramore, the lead singer of Paramore,
Haley Williams.
Who?
Haley Williams is the lead
Harry
singer.
Williams, yeah, I was thinking that. Harry Williams. It reminds me of a lot of Harry Williams in there, like for singing in general. And my friend's into that too. And honestly, this is really good. Like, this is like what I need to like bring back to like the workouts and everything. Like if I want to work out and everything like that, going back into it, I'm going back because I'm in person right now, going back from in-person school and everything. This would be the type of shit I'll do. Like, just try to like, just trying to like motivate myself and just, all this in. So I agree with James there for sure. But the song was great. Like, so far, this has not been bad at all. Number main phase, it's not bad. It's great.
Hell yeah.
Yes. And finally, Roadblocks.
Okay.
Roadblocks said,
Well, for this band, it's leaving a good first impression on me. I'm so far enjoying the first 3 songs, and look forward to see what this album has in store left.
Yes. And of course, I love this song. It's actually one of their.
Is it like one of their main hits on like Apple Music and shit?
It was until they released their single they released in August, which we'll get to in a minute.
I'm gonna get on that right now.
Ryleigh, we are not reviewing Caillou on the MoshCast.
Damn. Okay.
Anyway, next song is their second biggest song. The song is called Nightmares. They have a music video for it. I highly recommend go check this song out.
I see this song on Apple Music. It's number 2. You are absolutely right, Julian. You're on freaking top, man.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a gigantic fan of this band. This is one of my first favorites.
Dude, they literally are all female, like no male.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
all,
dude.
Yeah. 1 clean vocalist. The screamer is also the bassist. 2 guitar players and the drummer. So, yeah. Just in case you're wondering, if you're looking at the picture on Apple Music, the girl with the red hair, that's the clean vocalist.
Okay, and who's the harder one?
It's the one. It's like the front, but
the black hair.
It's right next to here. I'll send you a picture of the band and I'll put their who does what. So,
nice.
Yeah, this band is actually based out of England, but one of their guitarists is actually from the UK, which is pretty sick.
So they all have accents?
No, it's one English person, but the other 4 are from a lot of them. The funny thing about this band is consists of people from all over the fucking place. You have a person from the UK. You have the drummer is actually from Canada, and the other three are from the United States, which is fucking sick. Yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into Nightmares, their second biggest single. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
That was Nightmares. Holy shit. Lucas, going first.
All right. So when it transitioned to the piano, I don't know why. It reminded me of Halloween. I don't from
It
the
kind
movie
of did a
Halloween.
little bit.
It kind of reminded me of this dun 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 dun. It's actually one of my favorite series and everything. So it kind of got that type of vibe and everything. It feels like Michael Myers is just gonna come through your window
Dun
and
dun
just
dun dun
fucking
dun
stab
dun
you and everything.
dun 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 dun.
You better fucking run. You better run.
Run!
Run.
It's going
But yeah, that's a very great song. There, the transitions to like the piano, and then the first one was really good, and then the transitions in general that they did, and the song is really good. Like that's the main part of like kind of sometimes when you in like songs and everything. Like sometimes if you got longer leafy song, you have to have a transition to like revert another verse or anything like that, and that's a good prime example of a good transition right there.
Yeah. All right, James, what'd you think of Nightmares?
Well, oh man, dude, I was the reason why I wasn't on camera was because I was looking at the lyrics. Dude, that song fucking goosebumps, dude. I'm not even fucking with you. I'm sorry, excuse my language, dude, because that and Jason, I don't know if you looked up the lyrics to the song, but if you do and you listen to it again, you're gonna understand why, because you and I talked a little bit earlier. This song hit home. I in so many ways, because let me go back real quick. That freaking chorus, you can bring me right to my knees. By the time you count to 3, I'll be standing on my own 2 feet. Bro, that is such fire. Like I can relate that to wrestling, my wrestling career. I can relate that to bullshit I've been through, relationships, screwed up crap. I mean, dude, that is just like, I'm not even joking.
I
bro.
see what you're saying.
Yeah, I can see that definitely.
Woo, man, dude,
I can understand what you're saying based on what we talked earlier about.
yeah, and dude, like I'm not lying, dude. Like I literally, like I don't know if you can see that. Those are freaking.
I see it, man.
It was, and I liked it because it was something that was lengthy, and I can honestly see myself putting that song on, because that dude, I'm gonna tell you what, that song already is downloaded on my phone. I'm gonna listen to it probably like 16 times tomorrow, and I feel like I can, dude, go to the ring, put that song on, and just warm up and hit those ropes and never stop. Like that shit fired me up, dude.
What if you made Nightmares your entrance music?
That would be sick, dude. I mean, I have to re-listen to it because the entrance, like the beginning, like I don't want like such a build up, but I mean, it has it's so relatable to things that are going on in my life right now. It's so relatable to I'm not even gonna say character, but the person I will be in the industry. Like if I ever do portray like a wrestler as I'm going in, I might start refereeing, but if I ever actually wrestle, what I say is not gonna be some planned out scripted thing. No, you what you see is what you get, and I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna go. And I feel like this song represents that attitude so well. Like you can do whatever you want, say what you want, think what you want, but I'm here to stay. I'm here to change things. I'm here to make it better. I'm here to make it worse if that's what you think. And I don't really care what you can see the passion and you can feel it. And I know that. And when I speak this song, like that type of promo that I just cut, that was a shoot. But this song, it represents that attitude of just like, no matter what, it's like I'm gonna come out on top, and you're gonna like it, or you're not gonna like it, but I'm gonna live through it, and it freaking pumped me up, dude. I was like, fuck yeah, man! Like that's what I needed to hear, dude. I needed a song like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed. I definitely really agree with that, and like the chorus and everything that you just said, it does relate to a bunch of things like a lot of people, they say a bunch of shit and everything, and like they're gonna say a bunch of shit, like they're just gonna hate. Sometimes you just gotta look at it like I'm gonna be the one that's gonna be on top and do my own thing, while you're gonna be at the bottom, probably I don't fucking know, be on the streets or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what.
I mean, and even like in the lyrics, like she's even instigating. Like it's like she said, "Is that all you've got? Try to bring me down. Let's see how far you get." Like,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
what's
yeah.
up? Like
Yeah.
you're like, what's up, dude? Like this is all you got. And I feel like when whoever wrote this song, I mean, definitely had a purpose as to why they wrote it.
Indeed.
And I
Oh,
like,
yeah, for sure.
I like that. Like when I can relate to music, I'm like, I mean, I live in an oceanside city, bro. I can hit Ocean Drive and cruise to this shit and really just like enjoy the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
good music. That's good music.
All right. And Jason.
Now, this song had a great vibe into it, especially a good chills, Halloween vibe.
Yeah. And for me, like I completely agree with everything James just said. Like this song,
Me too.
it hits different for certain people. It's just like, you know what, you can come after me as much as I want, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep fighting.
Yeah. And Julian and I have talked, a few times FaceTime, like just you and I.
Right.
So I know what you're saying. I don't know 100%, but I know a little bit of what you're talking about, and how it could relate to your life and some of the things that you've gone through or going through and have been through. And that's cool, dude. Like I said, when you can hit home with any type of art, and that's when you know art is when you can relate to it and like almost like it causes everyone to have a certain vision, like, and everyone different. That's fucking art, bro. Dude, that was a good ass song, dude. I get why it's called Nightmares.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what I want? Whenever shows come back, whenever concerts come back, and Conquer Divide ever comes near me, I want to meet them so bad. I tell them just how much their music means to me. Because this song, no joke, is one of my favorite songs by them. Because just like me and James both agree, like this song hits home on so many different levels.
It does. I agree.
Agreed.
So, yeah, that was Nightmares. That's the second longest song on this album. The longest song is the last song, but we're not even close to that yet. The next song is called Lost.
Lost.
Woo! Jason, go on.
Right.
That was Lost. Okay. Well, whew, what a song. I really enjoyed the work that was put into this.
Yeah. James, what'd you think?
Again, I was on the lyrics there. And you know what, man? It don't matter to me what the hell, like, why the person, like, I don't know who's writing the music, but whoever had wrote it, if they're female, let me just say, like, I'm glad someone pissed them off or hurt them or something, dude, because this is fire shit writing. Like, it wasn't just written random. Like, it's not just random. I mean, you know, the outside eye and a closed mind, I can see how it would, like, sound like crap. But, dude, if you look at what they're saying, listen to what they're saying, and run along with it, it's like,
Yeah.
dude, like, man, dude. Yeah, I mean, fuck. I don't even know what piece of it to, like. I'm done fighting against myself. I deserve better than this. I can't, like, it's just badass, dude. It sounds like, you know, whatever they're writing about, like, they're pissed off at themselves
For sure.
and they're over it. Like, literally, like, this is over with is what they're saying over and over again. And it's awesome, dude. Like, that's it's cool. Like, I don't mean to be like kind of philosophical or anything, but I feel like I was on this episode of the MoshCast for a reason. And this is an album I'm gonna put on my phone like right now, as we speak.
Go for it.
Welcome, man. And Lucas.
Well, I was looking at the lyrics as well as James, and you know, some of the lyrics kind of hit me kind of and it kind of hit me in the kind of level that you know, I know I've been hitting a while, and you know, it's kind of one of those lyrics that kind of like get you thinking and everything. I'm gonna read it. So I think the one I could wait myself was I just want to find myself. I'm holding on to distant memories. Like I can wait to that to myself because sometimes memories can get back to us and everything like that, and you try so hard to just try to find yourself and everything, but all those memories just come at the bite you in the ass and everything.
Yeah.
So I can totally relate to that and everything. And the storm raging inside of me is definitely definitely not my way because I think myself in general that I need to fix that. It's hard to fix like things are not containable, but I want that kind of like containable. The storm, you know, I don't want to be a big thunderstorm every time I get mad. You know what I mean? I just want it to be this is small of a rain thunderstorm, kind of like not a big storm in me. You know what I mean? So it kind of weights me in a way that, you know, I didn't think about in a while. And, you know, maybe something I need to fix up because because I'm right now 16 and everything, and I can say this like I got a bunch of anger in me. I'll admit, I still got a bunch of anger in me. I still want. I don't know why I do, but I do.
I think we all do in some way.
You know what? And you have to go through some things to grow through shit. And you have to learn how to use that anger in a positive way. Like because that's, I think, what stems a lot of people's passion, you know, is like you said, you know, for me, the idea of living in the past, like that's, you know, and really being down about it or negative about it, that's depression, you know. And you know, to overcome something like that is that's awesome. To be able to use it as fuel is even better. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because then you have a purpose. Like you're like, I'm not ever gonna get back to that point because I got out of it, and you know, I'm at a higher level. So why the hell, dude? We're all wrestling fans. Do you climb down the ladder to grab the title, or do you climb up?
Come up.
Come on,
Definitely.
Climb up.
man. And that's what these people are, and it's actually cool that they're females, bro, because they bring a different perspective to the music that not a male could.
No.
I'm sorry, bro. Like,
The agree, James.
yeah, you know,
I have to agree with that.
the married life, I can understand from a female's perspective very well where they're coming from, and it's like, dude, that's badass. They're freaking using it in the projecting it through music. Like, I want to hear it.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't like really have like. I don't want to say like they all have like a lot of the courage to like really write about like, should I write about this, because it's very personal, but it should. I think they should, because that would probably be the only way to like really release that like feeling, that like how you feel like if you're pissed off. We want people to relate to that music, like, oh, I'm pissed off and I need something to change in my life. Like, this is the platform I'm going to use, instead of just going live on like whatever social media platform and just spewing out my anger on people, when I could use it for a good thing through things like music and things like anything, really.
Oh yeah.
Create.
Yeah, because like things like social media, I think for me, and this is why I'm gonna take a break as well from Instagram, because if you get really mad about it and like everything like that, because it's going to make it worse. Social media likes to make it worse, and they want to take it in a different way that people in a different way, and that's why sometimes you got new ways to calm you down. For example, maybe just take a nature walk, like. And that's what I'm going to plan to do, just to find soul searching, And I think things like you need different things instead of going to social media and just going off, because it's not going to work you out for the wrong one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it might help you out to weed that anger out, but it's not going to help you out to make you seem like a bad guy sometimes. So
Yeah.
So never go on social media when you're pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it and I regret it.
Well, like, even if you don't like have like a voice, like if you for everyone that feels like they don't have a voice, you do. But if you do have a voice, use it for the good and not for the bad.
Exactly.
Use it to lift people up, not bring people down.
Yes. And you know what? Going back to what Lucas said, like, even if you like you're feeling some type of way and you go out there and say something, like, because I mean, you guys watch me on Instagram, I say whatever's going on at that moment and that day, y'all are gonna hear it, and if you don't like it, I say it word for word. Get out of here, go. I don't need it. Like, with that being said, and reflecting back to what Lucas said about going on social media and feeling bad about it, yes, I understand. I've been there. I'm like, damn, maybe I take that post down, but I've gotten to a point where, like Julian said, I do it in the sense that, you know what, I'm not trying to piss anyone off. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not going to call anyone out, specifically. I'm not going to complain about something specifically openly. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, this specific thing happened today, and this is why you should care about it. But I may say in the general sense, right?
Right.
Exactly.
That's doing what Julian said, is trying to empower people. It's not trying to be, oh, man, I'm pissed off. Let's see how many people can like and comment about what's bullshit I'm going through today. What? I don't care about that. I want to get a message across to people and help them understand that, hey, even if you haven't gone through it, or if you had gone through it, I have too. And this is how I'm dealing with it. And if it can help you, badass. If you don't like it, you're probably screwed up in the head, or you probably just don't have an agreement. And that's okay. I'm not trying to bring you down. I'm trying to open your eyes to a perspective. And that's like exactly, if you get to that point, you feel good and you don't feel as like so touchy about what you say, because everything you say is to help you or help others. And then that's, I think, living good. That's and the music kind of, that's, I think, how made you feel, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally get that. So I want to say it's out there for the people as well. Like, do not use social media as a bad influence. Like, use that as a good influence for other people to get them motivated as well, because that's what we need right now, for sure.
More than ever.
Yeah, and if you have stuff like that, keep it in the DMs.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the next song. It's called "What's Left Inside." Now, just from the title, I could tell this might be something like really deep.
Oh no, it's gonna hit me hard.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Oh, that hit me, kinda. That hit me.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that hit me. That actually hit me hard.
Wow. That was.
You know, it wasn't as heavy as the other ones.
But you know
But-
what?
Oh yeah.
That's a good thing.
It was.
It was heavy, but not heavy at the same time.
It was more of a chill song.
Well, actually, I feel like it was heavy in the sense of meaning, not heavy in the sense of,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
you know what I mean? And like, look, here's the thing. I liked personally that I was looking at the lyrics. She obviously had something happen because she mentioned the 16. She was 16.
Yeah.
And you know what? Regardless of like, whoever's watching or with the group I'm with, it doesn't matter the age. Look, I'll tell you what, when I was 16, dude, I started my job at Best Buy. I had that job for 6.5 years, dude. I was in a relationship that lasted 7 years with a girl. And like, dude, so that means from the age of 15 until I was 22, dude, I was with that girl. A long ass time. So at that time in my life, if I would listen to something like that, I mean, it would have definitely it would have been a little more closer to home. And what I want to make sure that every younger person understands is that it doesn't it would piss me off when I was that age, like 16, 17, 18, 19. And when people would like, oh, you're a kid, or what's up, buddy? Like, what's up, kid? Like, okay, I understand that I'm young, but if you're not like acting like a kid and you're going through stuff like that, that's like the worst thing to do to someone.
It's awful.
Like,
Awful.
It's fucking awful.
like why? You have some 19-year-old kid, some 18-year-old kid that makes a mistake or does something in his life or is going through some shit, not really thinking right, and maybe can grow through it. Why are you gonna call him out and like punish him for it? Like what did or her? Like, I'm not saying anyone specific, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you coach them up, because what are the possibilities that if you do try to bring them up, what could happen? Nothing but good. And then if you just shout them out and like just talk like not necessarily down, but just at them, like
That's gonna cause them. You know what that's gonna cause? That's gonna cause suicide.
that, and just
Exactly.
strain. You're absolutely right, and that's at the worst case scenario, and especially online. But I mean,
Especially.
I just want to make sure like every young person like understands, like, just because you're young doesn't mean you're a fucking child. If you act like a kid and you do immature things and you behave that way, then yes. And you know what? If you don't know if you're that type of person, then you probably are that person.
Yeah.
But if you think in any other type of way and you have like a vision for the future, you might be a kid, but you're not like a child, and you shouldn't be spoken to that way. You should,
Exactly.
someone like my age, like 28 or closer to 30, should be just as respectful as to their inferior age group as they should be to their superior age group, because you're the ones that are coming up after us. And like that, just reflection on her age, because I know that they're probably around my age or a little older. It's kind of like what Lucas was saying with the other song. It's stuff that she's got in her head, and then it goes back to what Julian said. She's getting it out. It's good, dude. And it wasn't as heavy, so someone like an average listener could actually understand what they're saying. And then I can see how that would lead them to maybe even listening to more if you're not looking directly at the lyrics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Jason, did you already go?
No, I haven't. But anyways, this was a nice chill song to have a good vibe with.
Yeah. It makes you think.
Yeah, it makes you think hard.
Well, I like how the title is "What's Left Inside" and the ending is "There's Nothing Left Inside." Like, that's pretty awesome, dude. And it's not saying like, "Oh, I don't have anything left in me." I think what that person's trying to say is like, there's nothing from that situation left inside me. Like, it's all done now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too.
Because I can be that depressed, like, damn, there's nothing left of me. This situation got me. Hell no. I listened to their other songs. I saw their other lyrics. That's not what she's saying. She's saying there's nothing of that past left inside of me. She ain't depressed. It might sound like she is, but she's not.
It's like, yeah. That's what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually go for this one actually, and just get this out.
Yeah, go ahead.
It kind of hit me in a way because it kind of brought me back to my past and everything. Because it led me up to like when I was just bullied in middle school and brought me up to suicide thoughts that you had back in the day. I think it was 2016. Yeah, 2016, and it continued on for a couple of years and everything. And it just kind of relates to me in a way because there's nothing left in that past me. Like the past me is just I could use that as to help people out, but that past me is gone. Like it's not part of me anymore. Because what really changed me is like when I went through converting to a church and everything, it really did kind of change me. Just let all that bad energy just swept away and everything. Because I realized that you have to change your ways, and you have to change your ways, and you have to change like what's the bad in you and everything. You gotta find a way to find find a good energy, and that's what my church did, and it brought me to now a good place in life where I just use my past to help other people out, because there's a lot of people now, especially now in high school and middle school, that a lot of people are going for the same bullying, suicide thoughts and everything. Like I've been there. And and it relates me in the kind of the way to help other people. And that's what Conquer Divide is like really doing for other people out here. It's trying to help out other people, with this type of stuff. We all go for it and everything. Because let me say this, we all go for crazy shit for a reason. Like we all go for crazy shit like that. Because life like that, like what crazy shit like that, it's just life in general, and it makes us stronger. It makes us think the next time we can do better. You know what I mean? So it definitely is a great song to just kind of think to, and realize to kind of reflect on yourself. And it's great.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I guess for me, I just gotta say like that's a really good thing. Like really think about. Like it's like saying like use your like the stuff you've done or stuff you said in like the past, like your former self, to kind of like motivate the next generation of, pretty much the next generation of anything.
Or
like
the next version of yourself.
Exactly. But
because, dude, you know what, man? It's weird because like the actual of the song, like that ending, like there's nothing left inside of all this shit. It reminds me, and anyone who's watching this, including you three, that you got know about this gentleman, Les Brown, Les Brown. He's a motivational speaker. He's one of the best motivational speakers of all time. One of my favorite quotes of his is, "Don't go, grow through it." There's a difference, a huge difference. A lot of people go through life just going, not growing. You can't do that, man. You gotta continue to progress. I mean, there's like the world is gonna keep spinning, and if you stop, it ain't gonna stop with you.
Yeah.
Whoever thought it would? I mean, I might have thought it would. It did maybe in my past, but those were in dark moments. And trust me, if I reflect on that, I'm just like, you were an idiot. You shouldn't even have thought that way. All you had to
Absolutely.
do was
Yeah.
you had to just grow through it, not go through it, not just be so consumed at the moment. Think about, the future. It's not gonna last forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing absolutely nothing on earth lasts forever, I think, except for what? Diamonds.
Yeah.
And And it's funny because you can even go like to how is that made? Through freaking coal, through pressure, through breakdown.
Yeah.
Then it lasts forever. You want to be coal, a piece of shit little coal, or you want to be a diamond? You gotta go through shit, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's so many things like I still think about like every day, like oh, I should have handled this situation different, or I should have never said this to this person, or I should not have, done the certain things that I've done. And I'm happy that I've grown as a person because I know if I like didn't grow through it, like you said, I feel like if I didn't get over like what happened, that would still haunt. Like certain things that have happened to me still haunt me to this day.
Yeah.
And it's
And
like,
it's going to.
yeah.
And I'm gonna let you away, Julian.
But like, there's songs that saying like at the ending, like there's nothing left inside. It's just like, you have to have gone through so much just to feel absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Normally, human beings like we all feel something. Like, but like if you're like that depressed and you're like that pissed off the world, it's like where you just feel empty. Like there's no feeling at all. Like you're just numb, pretty much numb.
Yeah.
And it's just like God. I feel like a lot of us can relate to that song.
Yeah, it
Oh
does.
yeah.
That's what I was kind of thinking. It kind of hit me, and like it kind of hit me in the heart a little bit. Like I don't know why it's just that.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on. This next song is called "At War."
Mm.
boy. How was that war?
That war.
Jason, would you like to start it off?
Oh wow. I actually just now had to look at the lyrics, and man, they were really well done.
Yeah,
So I must say, this was a good song.
for sure.
Another one.
But now it's gonna be hard to pick like a favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I know my album rating.
Yeah, well, it's not not really an album rating. It's a artist rating because we're going through their 2 singles as well.
Oh yeah.
So, Lucas, what did you think of At War?
I definitely think that it kind of wasted me away as well. Like, it was like you're like, let me look it back up again. I think it's like, let me pull. I think it's like it's somewhat odds and everything. Let me find it. It's like they say we never beat the odds. We'll show what we got. It waked me in a way because I used to have this teacher back in the day, and I think she doubted me, and then she's like, "Oh, you're not gonna do this, and you know all this." And now look at me now, like you doubted me, and it motivated me. Now I show what I got now. Like you gave me all these odds and everything that you think that I can't do, but I conquered that. I I just done it, and look back on it. I'm gonna say this right now. To the teacher who doubted me, thank you, because you motivated me.
Damn right. And James.
Well, so I mean, my bad, dude. I was looking at the lyrics to try to. I'm trying to pick out like what I guess is like my favorite piece of the song, but it's just not like there's not one specific thing. It was cool because I mean, like for instance, like the beginning of the song, it really sounds like they're going all in on whatever their hell like. This is a badass entrance song because this goes hard right at the fucking beginning, and it's like man, dude, they're gonna go hard with no regrets. Like it's basically what they're saying, and like you were like to kind of go back on what Lucas was saying, like, hey man, all it's cool because all their songs kind of interconnect, and like to their last song, like it's the same shit. Like they have a message, dude, and they're getting it across for sure. And good for them. Like that's like I said, that's art. If you can convey a message through it and have someone else relate. Um, I think my personal favorite, and you're talking about favorites, I think it's still Nightmares
Yeah.
and or Left Inside, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm really freaking curious to see how that cover went with Billie Eilish, because I'm like, okay, these guys, these chicks, these girls are good.
Yeah, they are. I feel like with the Billie Eilish cover, they really try. I guess they more show off their like musician skills.
And that's what I'm excited to see.
Yeah. All right. This next song is called Despicable. We have 3 more songs left on their self-titled album. Then we get to the 2 singles, Chemicals and, of course, Bad Guy. This next song is called Despicable You.
Okay, real quick, I'm going to go inside and get my phone charged up. I'll be right back on the call.
Perfect.
All right.
So James will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Do not worry. Here's Despicable You.
Woo.
That was
All right.
for you, ladies and gentlemen. Lucas, go on ahead.
All right. So I was looking at the lyrics. I think it talked about like being a hypocrite and everything like that. It's like you start the flames, but you're scared of the flame. That's just like proves that you're very hypocritical and everything like that. You started it, but you're scared of it. You know what I mean? And it kind of led me to a not a person. I don't want to mention any names though. Like I'm not a call out person at all because I don't want to do that. But because I'm not that type of asshole. Anyways, like it relates to me because I used to have a feud with this guy. Last year, the worst year of all years, if you know what I mean. But it kind of like relates to me kind of him a little bit, and but yeah, like, well, it's just like mommy back reflection. Just really glad I cut ties with that guy, and like it's better for me just to like see the big picture and just cut out the people and cut out the people that I could be with you long run.
Yeah.
Because there'll be a lot of people, especially in school, they're gonna be with the short run, but once you leave, but they're gonna talk shit. I just know it.
It's honestly kind of like there's this song by a band called Stone Sour called Hesitate.
Mhm.
This song kind of like similar. I want to say it's exactly similar to that, but to me, it's kind of like you're kind of like letting go of something that you love. It's like something you love, but you know it's gonna end up killing you in the long run.
That's how I feel.
It's kind of like like I could either live with this the rest of my life and end up getting myself killed, or I get rid of it and keep it out of my life so I'm able to survive and be myself again.
Yeah, that's so I really felt like I felt like what really killed me. What kind of killed me this like last year is like we like get all the fake friends with me and because I was a fake group last year. And cutting ties with them is like the best move, and make me to survive because it's gonna be one of those movies like you're gonna get stabbed in the back, or it's gonna be like the heel turn the shield, and you're gonna get stabbed in the back. Evolution, get stabbed in the back, and yeah, that's what I felt. And I'm out here to survive myself. I don't need honestly, I don't need no group to elevate myself.
Yeah, I need me to elevate myself,
Exactly.
and I need the actual good people to help me.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And if you know that those people are the people that are gonna end up stabbing you in the back in the long run or hurting you in the long run, get out as soon as you possibly can once you know the truth.
Just jump out the window as fast as you can. No, don't really jump out the window fast.
No. Oh my god.
But literally jump out the window, like out of them.
Like jump out the window that they built.
Exactly. Do not jump out windows, people.
Like not actual. We're being metaphorical. It's all metaphors. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
metaphorical. It's just metaphorical, not
literal. Oh my god. Do not please don't take it literal. We do not want to be responsible.
No.
Yeah, don't.
No, they're gonna
Have
kill it.
conquer divide. You force people to jump out windows.
Anyways, for this song, again, the lyrics were well done.
Yeah.
They have actually really good lyrics that kind of wait.
They're a really good band.
Singer.
A great first impression to me.
Yeah, the singer. It's both singers. They all write the songs.
Really?
Yeah. Anyways, that's my take.
For sure. All right. This next song is called "Heavy Lies the Crown." Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
You can go on ahead.
All right. So we gotta say, like, the first like verse of the song is like wait, I think it's like related to like some kind of gimmick that they care about the gimmick and they don't care about the actual person. I think that's what I said in the first verse, if I'm not mistaken. But like it kind of went me in a way because like well actually wait a lot of people because a lot of people now like care about gimmicks like for wrestling they care about the gimmick but actually don't care about the person. And you know, and it kind of relates to me because like if you like this guy or like this girl or whatever, you gotta like the actual person or just not like their own character. You know?
I completely agree. Jason, you go on ahead.
With the song "Heavy Lies the Crown," that was that song was pretty solid. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Personally, I think this is one of my favorites. I think this is one of my favorites.
I
Um,
I can see. I actually think some of my favorites too. I can kind of see that.
all right, and who? Oh yeah, I'm next. Heavy lies the crown. I've heard the phrase, you know, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I never really knew what that phrase meant. I still don't know what that phrase means, but yeah, I think it's a very good song for sure. So, I don't know if James is going to be coming back because I do really want him to hear "Bad Guy," but we'll just go ahead and go.
I'll text him a reminder.
All right, we're gonna listen to a final song. Excuse me. This is actually the longest song on the entire discography. 7 minutes long. This is "Broken."
Man, hit deep, but hit deep.
I'll go real quick. Anyways, this song to me was half chill and half heavy.
Oh my god.
So
I personally think
this
it
song was in between for me. Like I've never heard a song like that before. So that was something new for me to hear.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
What?
What do you think?
But otherwise, this song as a whole was really cool, beautiful.
Man, I'm trying not to cry, man. I'm trying not to cry, man. I don't know why I can't. I get scared. But man, this hit me just in the middle of the heart, man. It's just like I think it's one of the Greg said, like, I was broken, but I'm staying my own in the moment to begin. The scars I passed don't hold us back, but I'm addicted to the way you make me feel. I never understand it. You never understand, and I want to scream. And like, and it kind of relates to me because I was like that. Like I was, we always have those moments that we are just kind of broken. Everything like that. We all gotta have those moments and everything. We're gonna have still those moments because that's human emotions that we have. But sometimes our past cannot make hold us. We gotta let that kind of go and everything like that. That past is, that's the past.
Yeah.
That's the past
Mhm.
because it's all in the past. It's absolutely done.
Yeah.
And it kind of led to me back to my past. That's why I kind of close my eyes and just listen to the piano. It's just to like calm me down. And it just got me kind of emotional and I almost cried again. I don't know why I'm crying, kind of, but this is how I am. Because it's one of those really emotional songs that just really gets you kind of thinking everything, and it does get me thinking about my past and everything. There's some things I don't want to reflect on. I'll say that, but it's just scars that is gonna be there. Mental scars gonna be there, and it's just gonna be, and it's not gonna heal for. It's not gonna heal for a short amount of time. It's gonna take a while to heal up, and that's one kind of feeling right now. My past right now is still going back to me, but the scars for my past, it needs to heal up. And that's why I'm kind of taking a break from Instagram because I want those scars of my past to heal up. So
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, Jason, can you please let James know that we're going to be listening to the last two songs? And I really want him to hear Chemicals.
Yeah, for sure. I got you.
All right.
So we're about to get to the song before Bad Guy.
That's Chemicals.
Oh.
So,
all right. So what song's next?
the next song is Chemicals.
Okay.
Jason.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was actually the full Conquer Divide 2015 album. The last two songs are going to be singles. You know what? Since we're going to be waiting for James in a little bit, let's give our ratings on their on just the album, not the entire band yet, but just the album. What did you guys think of Conquer Divide? Lucas, you started off. What rating do you give it? What was your favorite song? All that good stuff.
Oh God, man, bro. Why is it so difficult? Why is always things so difficult? They pick me. Anyways, this is a definite 10. Like this album is really good. I think for me personally, I think it's probably At War or Lost.
Yeah.
I think Lost is definitely gonna be At War. Lost is definitely. All the songs are really good, but I think At Lost and not At Lost, At War and
Okay.
Lost.
I just gave.
It takes
I just sent him a message.
Okay.
takes the cake and everything. And, it's a great band. They really get you think about your emotions, and it helps you kind of like,
Yeah.
it helps you like kind of like see ways how you can just let that past go and everything. Kind of go back to that conversation. Kind of go back to like, for me, this is what I do personally for other people. Like, if you want to let all the past go, just do things that just calm you down. Just do things that calm you down. For example, for James, like he works out a lot, that calms him down, and that calms you down too. or just let's take a walk and everything. Just kind of like take a long walk and just let everything go, or take a walk at nature because no, nature is very beautiful.
Yeah.
And just those things can really help. And I think those bands just trying to give a message here, and like that's a great band to listen to if you really want to like trying to let your past go, or just kind of like that. Personally, all females, I think the females and the vocals always have like a sinister, always have a better. This is from my personal opinion. Always have a better vocals than the men. I don't know why. I just think personally for me to do. And that's a perfect example of that. Like, like I think the female band is definitely going to be for female bands. Sometimes they would deserve more recognition. That there's all this type of things, and there's gonna be other bands out there that does that. But definitely, this band is definitely one of those bands you could look up to, and I'll admit that.
I think this band's better than 90% of the male-fronted bands that are around today.
Hell yeah.
That's what I think. This band, Conquer Divide, is going to be a big band. They're going to be huge. 100% huge. So, Jason, what is your rating for the album?
This album? I'll give this a 10 out of 10 because most of these songs are definitely relatable and have great lyrics into them.
Yeah. And for me, this is 100% 10 out of 10. I think this album is going to be on my top 100 now. And I think it's going to be high on my top 100. Yeah, that will be coming very, very soon. So, Jesus Christ. Well, for me, this album, I already said it's definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. I love the meanings behind all these songs, like the relatability. Even though they're female, like I'm a dude and these are females, I just gotta say, like, they talk about some relatable shit.
Definitely.
Yeah, it like the last song, Broken, it just kind of just almost made me cry on that.
Oh my god, yeah. And has James gotten back to you yet?
Not yet, but he should respond shortly.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna read some of these comments. This is gonna be a 2-hour episode. Jesus Christ. But that is perfectly fine. So
It's all good.
I'm gonna read some of these comments, real quick. Maddie goes to grow up fast. I had to, when I was 15, I was more mature and had to grow up fast because of what I went through as a child. You can be a child and be more of an adult than an actual adult. That is so relatable. Let's see. AJ said, what Lucas and James are saying right now is straight facts. Damn right.
Definitely.
What else is there? Let's see. Oh, Ryleigh, I'm back. Sorry, I was looking at shirtless pictures of Roman. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, of course.
Oh no. That means it's gonna like.
Yeah. Remember when we said this was going to be like we were going to this episode without like any horny comments, any weird comments. And Ryleigh shows up on my live.
And said she's looking at shirtless pictures of Roman.
Right?
Of course you're gonna look at that, of course.
Of course.
Shirtless Roman. Ooh, ah.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Anyways, Thursday's episode's gonna be Avatar Hunter Gatherer, a heavy one.
Oh god. Ryleigh, why?
Ryleigh, why? We were being mature adults here.
We were just being motivational. And you come in with, I'm making sure I pictured Roman. Nah, that's some horny shit, man.
Like,
get that horny shit out of you.
Anyway, you think we should just wait? Should we wait for James, or should we just listen to Chemicals?
Let's get to Chemicals.
All right. This is one of my favorite Conquer Divide songs of all time. Here's Chemicals. Their brand new single, by the way. Riley, you have ruined my chat. Jesus Christ. That was Chemicals by Conquer Divide. We're not laughing at the song. We're laughing because my Instagram chat has officially gone to shit. Anyway.
You're welcome.
All right. Damn it. Oh, my God. Jason, what did you think of Chemicals?
That was a good song. I enjoy the work put into this.
Yeah. Lucas, for the love of God.
Okay, I'm done cranking up. Anyways, I love the song Chemicals. Like Chemicals, is great. Like I can see why this is like one of the best works in their film. It proves why. Like,
yeah,
there's not really much to say about it. Is a new single. I don't know when this came. This came out this year.
yeah.
Well, this came out this year or last year?
This came out in 2020, August 2020.
Oh, yay!
All right.
Okay.
James is back. You made it just in time.
My bad, guys.
Just in the nick of time.
That's all right.
Yes.
I gave you the reminders.
Yes.
I'm gonna head to my car real quick.
No problem. Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I'm lucky I got good Wi-Fi where I'm at, dude. I don't have Wi-Fi where I'm staying right now, and it's
Anyways,
yeah.
at least you can pop in real quick to give the song a listen.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, dude. The album was so fucking good.
Dude, I already have it down. My bad, dude. My camera's all flipped. Dude, I already have it downloaded, man. Like I'm telling you, I was.
So you aren't missing out.
Yeah.
No. I was very happy that I joined this one, dude, because I didn't even know who we were reviewing. I saw earlier on the message it was Green Day or something like that. Possibly if Evan was joining, and then I was like, okay. I was like, okay. I heard that shit, and I like it, dude. You know what? Whenever we do this next, I'm gonna make sure I get those lyrics pulled up on another screen. I'm gonna try to get myself a MacBook real quick.
And and maybe you can have Skype on your MacBook.
Dude, that honestly, bro, would help a lot because that's why it looks like garbage on my end.
Yeah. So that way you don't have to like leave and join.
Yeah, exactly. All right, yeah, you guys hit it, man.
Yeah. Actually, you know what, James and Jason and Lucas, I think since James didn't hear Chemicals, I really do want to let him hear it. So I think we should play it again. You think we should play it again?
Let's go.
Oh yeah, for sure.
again, James, since you're the one that didn't get to hear it, what did you think of Chemicals?
Okay, it's a great song, but I think a lot of bad shit. Okay, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with the audience here. And you guys, because I mean, I'm straightforward. What you see is what you get with me, and whether it's over the video here or in real life when we all meet in person, it's the same thing. I had a run-in and a definite problem with substance abuse, and I'm not going to go into the particular substances because I don't want to condone anything and I don't want to even go there. But, they were, it was nothing like crazy, but it was enough to, what was bad about it was that I was in a dark place and I was using that as an escape, like kind of what she's talking about. But I had an enabler, that at the time I didn't realize was an enabler, but this person was giving me funds and money and funneling these substances to me. Damn. Now, I was a big part of that as well. I'm not going to say that I wasn't, but you know what I mean? I had an enabler. And that specific line where she says, like, don't you see I'm dead? I'm not alive. Even though I was in a dark place and I was using those substances to, so to speak, feel alive, dude, I was fucking dying inside, like literally and then like mentally. So like that's a badass song. I like it that it just came out in 2020. And I mean, it's just like, what did she say in there? She said, it's a self-medicated American dream. Like that, bro, like with the pharmaceutical industry, like the way it is, and just people, like, it's a big thing in rap culture, hip hop culture, to just, be taking these opiates or taking these benzodiazepines or whatever they're taking. Bro, I mean, if you're not prescribed that stuff and under supervision of a doctor, and it's so funny, man, because you watch like a movie like The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
And like, what does he say? He's all, I wake up with cocaine. I take a Xanax to chill out. I drink some coffee and like I smoke some weed. Like, I'm like, bro, like these guys on Wall Street, like they legitimately live like this. The upper class, like, dude, you think that these, like, I mean, Led Zeppelin, Van Halen, Pink Floyd, like back in the day, like these bands, like
bullshit, like Queen, all these different artists, like back in the day, they took some real shit. Like, there's a reason why a lot of them like are either dead now or they're super fucked. They don't look good or they're not healthy these days because of the shit they did back then. Because it was the most popular thing to do.
Yeah, and it could be even alcohol, man. And that's why I from alcohol for 3 years and 3 months. I didn't drink at all, man. And now if I drink, dude, it's like half a beer every 3 months, maybe. I mean, it's like it's a very accurate line. It's like you go to the doctor, you tell them, man, dude, I'm feeling this way. Like, I don't feel too hot. I'm feeling kind of down, and this happened. And instead of them telling you, hey, you know what, maybe you should like try to maybe exercise, like go to a social group, like what Lucas was saying, like a church gathering, meet some people that are positive influences, start maybe eating a little bit better, drinking some water, getting some sleep. Let's start with that. Let's have you talk to someone. Nah, what do? They fucking give you a pill. Here, you're depressed, here.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's honestly like really fucked up, like kind of like how they take it and everything. Like, that's really why I really don't like kind of like talking to like medicine people about it, because they're like, oh, you can have this, have that, you're depressed, have this. Like you're not gonna like
take this and all your problems will magically disappear.
And now
that's how they think and everything. That's why I don't trust it. That's why the only medicine I really take is me going to sleep because I can't sleep.
Yeah. I will say this, some of those medications have their places for the people that are in need of some of those chemical balances. I understand that from I have education in health science. I understand that. Sometimes people do have neurotransmitters and things in their brain that aren't, functioning correctly, and they need those um, antidepressants or anti-anxiety medication or sleep medication or anti-inflammatory, whatever the case may be. I understand that there's a role for medication, and it definitely has its place. I take allergy medication every day. If I didn't, I'd be sneezing right now. But I mean, what I like as a health professional, and I consider myself a health professional, I'm not a doctor. It's like I can guarantee that if you just start walking every day for like maybe 30 minutes in the morning and just starting your day that way, and maybe a glass of water, have some fucking fruit for once, you might start feeling better in a week. And I just don't feel like that self-medicating, like that was the worst thing I ever did to myself, dude, ever in my life. It led me down. I'll be honest with everyone, it put me in a jail cell, and I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to condone it for anyone. I want to make sure everyone out there understands that is not the solution. The solution is just getting your head on straight and your feet on the ground and rolling with the punch.
You gotta keep on moving.
It does nothing but bad, and you have to be under the supervision of a doctor if you're going to do any of that kind of stuff, man.
Exactly. And that's why I don't want to take those type of things. Take like rappers are taking nowadays. Because it's gonna fuck you up in the wrong one. That's why I don't take it. Because I seen people, and that's all my friends today, and I seen them stoned as hell. And I'm not even joking. I was like, dude, like, why you gotta take this shit, man? Like it's just, it's just all my favorite thing. So I'm not really gonna control it because it's not really my personal place to be. Because I'm not gonna get into that. You know what I mean? But it kind of got me thinking. Like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to like just take drugs like that. That's not me at all. Like, I don't want to take that because I want to live a life. Like I just want to live a life that I just want to be drug free.
Right.
And it's gonna take a while to do that. It's gonna take some bumps and everything because people might offer that.
Yeah,
But
there's an amazing sense of self actualization, and then just like a sense of achievement, dude. Like when I hit that 3-year mark of no alcohol, like I was like, dude, that's like I had no reason to do it. None, but I just did. And I was like, wow, that was easy as hell. I could go 10-15 years without this shit. Like I really could. And I kind of want to do it again, like just because it was Cassie's birthday, like was in November, and like I had like one drink with her. I shared it with her, birthday celebration. But dude, like I'm like, I think I can go like 10 years with no alcohol. Like it doesn't appeal to me. It doesn't. Being inebriated doesn't appeal to me. I don't like drunk people.
yeah, because I heard those are stories about my dad. Like my dad was like being like drunk and everything. Being drunk and everything, like it just drives you wild. Let's just say that.
It can, yeah.
But yeah, that it's a good song, for those type of things. Like I think like this band in general, like they always message to their songs. Like that's a good thing about this band.
I completely agree, and I guess it's time.
Time for Bad Guy.
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've heard this song before, you'll probably know it. This is Conquer Divide covering Bad Guy by
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Lucas, would you like to go first? What'd you think of Bad Guy?
Oh, come on. I had to jump out to that. Come on now. Like, I know the song. Like, I just look over to the song. It was great. Like, I had to hit that part. I was like, I'm the bad guy. And he goes to, duh. I had to hit that part. Like, I had to hit that part because it's so damn good. Like, that part is so damn good. And, you know, it proves that, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, it's great.
Wow. All right. Jason, what'd you think?
Holy shit. That actually killed it.
I think
That blew my mind. That was awesome.
Yeah. All right. And James. Not James. James.
Okay, so here's what I like the most about it. They started off very similar to the original song, but just in their own spin. And then at the end, they went fucking hard as hell. Yeah, dude, like that was cool. And because I was like, okay, this is like, you know, Billy-ish. Like they didn't like slaughter it, which is, you know what? I don't like a lot of covers because like some of those pop goes punk covers things like.
Oh.
Okay, I'm glad you had that reaction, bro. Because I just don't like it, dude.
It's
by Bring Me the Horizon and like it's cool, I guess, but I don't think it is. And I didn't feel like that about this cover. Like I was like, okay, they're trying to keep it like it's in an original form. They're not trying to make it like this metal thing. I liked it, and then the ending came. I was like, all right, y'all go for it. I mean, you killed it. You might as well hit it, that shit. And I mean, get down on that shit real quick because that's who you are. Like, so, you know, they did the cover extremely well, and then they added their own, like, heavy twist at the very end, which was fucking cool. I liked it, man. I'm glad I got to jump back in for that one, dude. And yeah, how can you not say duh? You know?
Yeah.
You have to say duh with that song.
Duh.
I mean, I know James Ellsworth does.
Oh.
What?
God.
Oh, the no chin, man.
James Ellsworth is to wrestling. It's like what the Pop Goes Punk albums are to metal.
No, James Ellsworth is to wrestling what The Rock is to Hollywood, okay? You don't go there with him. He's
compare that piece of shit to Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Hey,
Damn.
What did Chris Jericho said? He said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lost child at ringside. Well, his parents.
I remember that.
You know what happens, Chins McMahon?
Chins McMahon.
You made the list.
You just made the list.
So, you're a weird looking guy. You know what we do to weird looking guys here on Raw, huh?
You just made the list.
This isn't the Crash and Burn podcast. No. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I still can't believe you brought up the Pop Goes Punk thing. Jesus.
Oh, dude.
I remember hearing Falling in Reverse cover Gangsta's Paradise.
Dude.
It's so bad.
Get it? Like, trust me, I get it. Because, like,
I do too, yeah.
You know, there's an audience for every genre and every, like, gimmicky thing. But I'm like, to me, that's for, like, that, like, tween-age girl that thinks she's listening to metal but loves Taylor Swift and wants to. I don't know, dude. It's just weird. Like, dude, just put on Taylor. She's so much better.
Oh my God, she's a million times better than what those assholes did. Wait, who didn't I Prevail cover Blank Space?
Yes, that's the one. Okay, I what did I say? I said I don't even know what band I said. Yeah, but I think it is them for sure. Oh my God, yes.
Anyway, now so that was the last Conquer Divide song. So we're gonna go around, give our ratings on the band. Jason, Roadblocks boy, Block Kid, Minecraft perverts. Go ahead.
I'll have to give this band a 10 out of 10. They actually put on good songs and left a good first impression in me.
Yeah. Lucas Rainmaker.
All right, Luke Ass, as you
Luke
says.
Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
Use the Force. Anyways.
Use the Force.
Anyways, this one gives a 10 out of 10. Like, this gave me a good impression of the band, as Jason said. And I didn't know what to. I never know what to expect from any band that anyone puts out. So
Welcome to the MoshCast.
I know. My welcoming has been finished. Now I'm officially here. You're welcome. Anyways, like, this one one's very like, I didn't know what to expect. So and you know, this let me get a good impression of Conquer Divide and everything. So yeah.
Yeah. James, what do you rate Conquer Divide?
I'm gonna say 9 out of 10 only because I haven't heard the rest of their music.
Okay, that's reasonable. That's reasonable.
The reason why. But if I mean, going off of what I heard, dude, I there wasn't one song where I was like, okay. I mean, that was all right. Like, I had something to say for every one of them, and it was dude, they're on my playlist now. I'm telling you, dude, like, there's a few things I'm going through, and it's perfect, man. It's really cool to hear some stuff like that, like, to have actual meaning, and to have that metal genre or whatever. Like, what genre are they really?
They're more metalcore, honestly.
So with that, to have that type of like empowerment and like, just, I'm like, dude, that shit got me ready, dude. Like, I because a lot of the stuff I have is old school, you know, a lot of like Kill Switching, Age, you know,
As I Lay Dying.
As I Lay Dying was a big one that I listened to back in the day. Atreyu, you know, things like fuck, there's another one, I can't think of the name. But regardless, you know, I was introduced that at an early age, and it hasn't really, like, there hasn't been like a new age group that is unique, like how you said, like the Paramore / As I Lay Dying, like, that's unique and actually sounded good. Like I go to a show, like, for sure. And I don't say that about a lot of bands because I don't go to concerts, but I would go to one of their shows for sure. Like, to see those girls get down like that on stage, that'd be sick.
Yeah, definitely watch some of their live footage. They are insane.
Yeah, I bet you they go hard, dude.
Yeah. All right. Well, and for me personally, y'all know I'm giving this band a 10 out of 10. Conquer Divide, if you ever happen to see this, we love you.
Yeah, good stuff.
Exactly.
Good stuff.
For sure. All right. Well, this was an awesome episode, guys. Jason, go ahead and give your outro, and then we'll just go around like we usually do.
All right. Well, thanks for checking out this album review or discography check of the MoshCast, where we talked about Conquer Divide. This band absolutely left a good impression in me. So yeah, definitely check out the other reviews and hit that subscribe button and do the same thing for the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, where you can catch most of us here talk about some wrestling.
Wrestling. Yes. All right. Luke asked.
Luke Skywalker.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yes.
Fuck you. Anyways, okay, so thank you guys for watching this. We'll call this whatever. We call this inspirational, or you can call this a crazy episode of the MoshCast. You know, had to be here as always. You know, had to come on here. You know, see what's gonna happen. But you know, I was impressed, and you know, thank you guys for having me. You go follow us. Almost all of us Crash Run. You might see Joe in there anytime soon, but we'll see. Well, maybe we'll see. Maybe he may surprise me.
But absolutely me, James, and you.
Yeah. You can see me and James and all them. And once Joe makes a surprise, I'll be like, Joey, what the hell?
Shut up.
But yeah, thank you guys for having me. Thank you guys for having me, and I'm glad to be here. Check me out on Snap. Yeah, look on to Rainmaker, because I'll be taking a break from Instagram anytime soon. So once I do, I'll let you guys know. And yeah, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go join my dinner that I'm not eating, surprisingly, and I'm gonna probably go to bed here soon. So yeah.
Yes. And finally, Jamesy James.
Yes, I had a great time. I'm very fortunate to have been a part of this episode because it was such an amazing
And welcome
album.
back, by the way.
Yes,
We haven't
yes,
been on in months.
of course. And then this album resonated with a lot of things that I've gone through and am going through and probably will go through in life. And I know we didn't get off topic, but we talked about some things that the music relates to. And I hope that anyone watching this, whether it be on YouTube or any other platform where you view your podcast, I hope that you use that message as it's a way to empower you. We weren't trying to bring up things like that were down.
Sensitive. Yeah.
We were trying to convey a message that this band conveyed to us, which was, hey, when you get knocked down, you land on your back. If you can look up, you can get up. So get up. And that's exactly the message that I got from them. So I'm happy to have been a part of this. Go follow the MoshCast on Instagram. Why? Because I said so. 2,
Damn right.
go follow all of us on Instagram. My Instagram handle's JamesTM316, like Austin 316, because I'm from the great state of Texas.
Yes.
Follow me on there. And then, of course, Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. You'll see me on there as well. So give them a follow as well. And we hope you enjoyed the episode. We had fun, creating it, and I had fun being a part of it.
Damn right.
And to end this off, first of all, Instagram live chat, thank y'all so much for coming on. This has been absolutely fun. Of course, you can go follow me at HeavyMetalJoker_HOH, my IGTV content. More is coming soon. I just returned today with a brand new video, my Loudwire Metal vs. Rock series. And
Nice.
hope you guys enjoy it. Got my discography check series coming soon. This is kind of like a little preview to what that's going to be like. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Go follow Jason. Go follow James. Go follow Lucas. Go follow everyone else that's on the podcast except for Mike Shift. Fuck him. And, he's going to kill me. And
He's in college. He's okay. We'll give him a little slack.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to give him a little slap. Like, what? Hey, Mike, go up to college.
I'm going to go up to New York soon and see you guys, dude. I'm going to give Mike a chop. 6'3" ass.
You're going to. Woo! Okay.
Abdomen, because I'm so freaking short. No, I'm not short. He's just like 6'5".
Yeah. Surprisingly, he's not that tall. I'm surprised how short he is. But he is taller than some people and he's shorter than some people. I mean, yeah. Anyway, please go follow all of us. Go watch my IGTV content. Go watch the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, the Wrestling Podcast, I should say. Go follow Jason Bailey at Wrestling Fan Kid. 3. What is it?
15.
Wrestling Fan Kid 15. Go follow Lucas at Lucas_Rainmaker. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And of course, James at JamesTM316. Oh, hell yeah. And go subscribe to the podcast. Hit the fucking bell. I never say that, but please hit the bell so you'll get notified when this video comes out. And I promise we will do American Idiot soon. But I think I'm gonna take a break. I don't think I'm gonna show up on the next episode. Just whenever Evan decides to show up, Jason, please message me because I will come on.
Hey, one last thing, real quick. Anyone who's still watching, Julian.
Yes.
You're extremely passionate about what you're doing. The content that you're creating, I can see it. You have a vision. Do not stop. The people who are watching this, if you have interest in music, if you have interest in the music industry, in production, in just getting insight into certain independent bands, into bigger bands, go follow this man. Like, seriously, he's putting out extreme quality content on Instagram TV and on a regular basis. He's doing this podcast. He's working hard. And the sky's the limit for Julian. So I give you all the props in the world, man. I see what you're doing. I see your passion. I see the dedication. So for everyone that's still listening, don't take that lightly. He is literally working his ass off, and I know he's gonna make it with whatever you do. You keep making that content. The right person's gonna see it, man, eventually, and you're gonna go far. So give Julian a follow the MoshCast, and go check out his Instagram TVs to go learn something, have some fun, listen to some badass music.
Yes.
Come on,
we go.
More. You gotta follow Julian to get a live concert review and a band review and whatever you think of. He's got it.
That's right. Wow. Oh, fuck. You're going to get me emotional, dude. I appreciate that, man.
No problem.
Listen to this man. If you don't listen to this man, he's going to come to your house and he's going to fucking kill. No, he's not.
No, yeah, I will drop kick you. I can do it now.
He'll give you a stunner.
Oh, no.
He has the athleticism to do that.
He'll give you a stunner.
Yes.
Drop kick down the stairs.
Yeah.
He just tossed you down the stairs like man
This
got
man-
out the hell in the cell.
This man right here, he is our favorite wrestler.
Yes.
No, you can use the force. Use the force. You can put
You
them down the
force, James.
Crazy.
All right. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
stairs. But
MoshCast.